Hello YouTube, it is Al here with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Underground, here with Andrew Heimsath, who is showing us something which I guess is tier 1 now. Madolches. He's been playing this deck since the first cards came out, and he started a huge bandwagon here at Yeti Gaming in St. Louis, so he is going to show us the build that he has crafted.
3 Meglings.
Stratos of the Dead.
3 Messenger Water. 3 Mew.
Kitty.
Oh, I got a cute
Kitty. 2 Hoot Cake. 2 Spell Striker. 2 Maxi. 2 Baylor. And 1 Crystal. That's it for the monster lineup. For the spells, we got 2 Chateau. 2 Ticket. 2 Pot of Duality, 2 MST, 1 Double Summon, Instant Fusion, Book of Moon, Monster of One, Heavy Storm, and Dark Hole and Rhoda. And for the traps, 2 Compulse, 1 Palooza, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Ultimate Offering, and then Solemn Judgment and Warning. That's it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. We have 1 Fusionist, Wind Up Zenmains, MX Saber Invoker, Leviathan Dragon, Giga Brilliant, Fairy King Albertich, Maestro, Cowboy, Blade Armor, Evagishki Margast, because I had space. Shockmaster, 3 Tiramisus, and Excal. And then the side deck. The 3rd Chateau.
What do you side the 3rd Chateau on for?
I don't.
Just whatever.
Is it just for like Gravekeepers or something, so you can play over?
If I play another deck that has a field spell such as Dark World or Keeper, I'll just side this in.
Okay.
Makes
The 3rd MST. 2 of the best side deck cards ever made. Morphine Jar number 2. 1 Marshmallow. 2 Gozen. 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors. 2 Dark Pride. 2 Deep Prison. 1 Bottomless. And the 2nd Palooza. That's about it for the deck. It's been doing pretty well. Pretty consistent.
Alright, good matchups, bad matchups.
Good matchups, pretty much anything. Bad matchups, Lightsworn.
I
This
don't
deck
know.
has trouble against Lightsworn.
I'd imagine bad matchups, OTK decks that
So I
kill
heard
you
this
before you
this
kill
deck saw
them.
some recent success against a Dragon Ruler deck.
Yeah, I kind of crushed Dragon Ruler.
I
Turn
know.
1.
I've heard
Yeah.
about that one.
Yeah.
Playing
So,
it as
I guess we have to ask you the question, how do you feel about the build that just tops? Was that a regional or YCS?
I don't think that was Madolches. I think that was just
original
traps
first place,
done.
I think.
That was 18 traps and a few Madolche cards.
It was like anti-meta, and then it ran some Magdalene because
Yeah,
Magdalene.
exactly. I would hardly call that a Madolche deck, though. It had, like, what, 7 Madolche cards? 1 Chateau, 1
It played Knights, didn't it? It played
Yeah, it played like double Knights and Yados.
Yeah. Well, Iados is great if you get it first turn. Anybody can... Fuck, if I could draw Iados first turn, I'd put it in every deck. If that was guaranteed Iados first turn, I'd be like, oh, Dark World, summon Iados. What are you gonna do now? Free 2500 beater.
Yeah, you could force log you, but like,
Alright, what's your favorite thing about the deck, and what's your least favorite thing about the deck?
The consistency. I like how with 1 card I can come back and bring out Tiramisu and then take over the field again. I've not had an issue to where I couldn't come back from the field unless somebody, you know, does Lava Coup and Beckoning Light into 2 JDs, Alec.
Don't know what kind of terrible person would ever
Alec.
stop an ultimate offering OTK with a
I
lava
wonder
cube
why he says
and then chain
Lightsworn is the worst
Beckoning
matchup here.
to
Maybe
get
there's
2
some
JDs.
history there.
so I can pull up the field and attack the game.
I have better luck against Dragon Ruler than I do Lightsworn.
All right. Anyone else have anything they want to know about Madolches while we're here?
I want to know why you aren't playing it.
So, playing the deck. I mean, if you can't shut it down, I mean, it's 3 monsters and a kill for the Chateau.
Ever
Yeah.
feel like you don't have enough Invoker? Because I know that that's like the main OTK play is using either.
Are you asking, should I have another Invoker in my deck?
Or like,
Or do I not have enough fuel for Invoker?
should you have another one in deck? Because you run 3 of your only target. But like, every time that I see you really go off is you instant fusion for your fusionist there, and then you Hoot Cake, and Hoot Cake gets 1 messenger auto and a search, and then your Invoker gets another
like
messenger
display the card
auto,
that we're
which makes
talking
it
about.
pursue.
There it is.
You make it visually
Somewhere
apparent.
here.
Jacob.
There it is.
Yeah. Because Invoker lets you special summon a level 4 Earth Warrior type from your deck that gets you your messenger auto. But like,
Well, yes, I do think that a second Invoker would be good. However, with only having 3 targets and having the ability to add that target to my hand consistently and wanting that card in my hand as well, I often find myself running out of targets for the 1 Invoker. Yes, having a second one in case something happens to the first one would be nice. And yes, I am considering taking out the Margeist for a second Invoker. It does run out of fuel often.
How do you feel about Hoot Cake now that's out? Does it like make the deck better than you could ever imagine?
At first, I actually hated the card. I thought it was awful. I thought it was just bad. I thought that in theory it was good, but when I started running the main decking the Maxis and the Spell Strikers, that's when the deck really started to pick up with Hoot Cake, because with these 2 cards I can ditch them easily and get them to stay in grave, so Hoot Cake actually has targets. But now that I've figured this out, I think the card is actually very broken.
All right, so that is Andrew Heimsath Madolches. Give us a like, a comment, a subscribe if you haven't already.
Video response. Post your own decks.
Video response.
post your own deck.
Post your
Hope it's
Madolche
better than
decks.
that
For
regional
every deck
Wildcard guy.
profile we get, Alec
Oh
will
yeah,
get a cookie.
that's right. For every other Madolche deck that we get as a video response to this,
Alec will
have
get a cookie.
I get a cookie or you get a cookie?
We both get cookies.
We both get cookies. All right, we're gonna go back.
I want it on this cookie. Action.
We'll buy a pack of Oreos if we.
We will buy a
if
pack.
we start giving video responses. We'll have a Oreos.
Okay, with Madolche? Okay.
All right.
Ooh, we should film that.
Alright, we have a challenge.
All right, you have a challenge. You playing E-Dragons? All right, so stay tuned for Madolches versus E-Dragons.